Um. So yeah, let's move on to your topic, Nova. Hit us up.
All right. So I've been noticing, like, because I don't know, I've been thinking about mobile gaming. I don't know if it's just because it's in the news or I'm just getting old as fuck. But despite that, I've been seeing reports talking about like in 2022, mobile games generated $90 billion, which I did not know that mobile games was out here in these streets like this, bro. Like mobile games are really, really out here though. And it's and it's projected to increase in 2032 to $270 billion, bro. So it's just like mobile games are going crazy, and it's the highest selling gaming platform, quote unquote, if you could even call it a platform, a phone platform.
Yeah, it's a
Period.
platform. Yeah.
Period, bro.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna ask Skellington. I'm gonna ask Viking first because I remember he made this mention about a backbone the other day on some mobile. Okay. So what's the appeal? What's the appeal of mobile and phone gamings? I'll start with you, Viking.
The appeal is, like when you leave the house, right? And you get halfway up the street and you start panicking like you just saw a lion. And it's because you forgot your phone.
Okay.
Right? Like that motherfucker stays on your hip at all times.
That's true.
Right? So any little pause that you have, right, that you're tired of having TikTok brain and scrolling up and down or whatever, you find you a nice look. Anytime you're in a waiting room,
yep.
You know what I'm saying? Because like it's one thing to consciously take your ROG Ally or your Switch or something like that with you whenever you go places. Because listen, if I know I'm waiting, I'm bringing it.
Right.
But sometimes you don't know if you're waiting or not, or just didn't have, you didn't have the logistics set up to where you're going to go to the pharmacy and wait for your medicine. Like you're going to be on your phone, period, point blank, right? So the appeal is like, all these games are available, and we as a generation, our generation, shit, every generation now, because shit, Candy Crush, like the average age of users is like 50 plus. You know what I mean? Like they playing something, bro. Like at night, at the at the dinner table, like motherfuckers is playing these games, right? What's crazy to me is that there's more Call of Duty mobile players than there are Call of Duty console PC players.
I did not know that. That's huge. That's crazy.
And that would make sense because there are more phones in the world than there are consoles in the world. So if you download on all phones, they're booming.
Everybody has, no matter if your household is 2 or 8, everybody has one.
True.
Yeah.
You don't have 8 consoles in the house. Or 6 consoles or 4, not the average household. It's more easy to fathom 4 phones being in a house than 4 consoles.
For sure.
Easy. You know what I mean? So I think it's just about, I don't think it's because it's popular. It's just that, as soon as you open up that app store, the games is right there, bro. Pokemon Go, Candy Crush, fuck the kids in Roblox. You know what I mean? Monopoly Go. You know what I mean? Like, this is just like last year revenue, but like Monopoly Go made 632 million. Candy Crush, Monopoly, bro. So over $500 million. Candy Crush hits that easily all the time, bro.
Yeah, that been killing shit.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Roblox hit 408 million.
Damn.
Royal Match hit 300. This is just last year. Not with throughout the whole cycle. Not lifetime, bro. Like this is that year. Royal Match 389 million. Coin Master, I don't even know what that is. 246 million. Pokemon Go 219 million. Like and they go like, and these like jackpot casino slots 196 million.
Damn, I want to know what the age range on that one is.
Blood.
That's 50 plus.
Boy,
they going crazy over here, man. And now we're starting to hit this. I'm sorry if I'm taking too long.
Nah, man. Let us know.
Now, we're starting to hit this thing to where phones are getting better and better and are starting to get graphically good. Because I've seen people play RE4 and hook it up to their from the iPhone 15, hook it up to their TV, and it looks pretty good.
I bet that is crazy, and I bet that is crazy. Actually.
And it's running natively.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then think about because you can have Game Pass on your phone too, right? You can have PlayStation Remote Play on your phone. And you can hook that shit up to any monitor or TV and you're Gucci. Mm-hmm. Mobile gaming dwarfs. No, hold on. Is that the right word? When it's bigger.
When it's bigger?
It surpasses console and PC gaming by miles.
Yeah.
By a lot, bro.
Right.
And I think it's because everybody has one. Right? Mm-hmm. Monopoly Go had 33 million downloads.
Damn.
Right?
I like Monopoly though.
But there's billions of people with phones.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I think it's just easy to just get other people to download stuff too. It's like, hey, maybe download this right quick. It's like so we can play. It's like, all right, do it real quick. It's like I understand that.
That's true too. So Skell, what do you think? What do you think? I don't know. Viking, are you?
Yeah, no, I'm Gucci. I'm Gucci.
Yeah. So what do you think about what do you think the appeal to mobile and phone gaming is? Because the accessibility part is a really good point.
I think
I'm sorry, Doc Dark. Thank you for that. If y'all ain't following Doc Dark, follow that man. Thank you for the. He said dwarfs is correct. I was like, all right, thank you.
Got you.
All right, my fault. Scale
out too. He said, big game. That is a big game.
Yeah,
that game was kind of fun, and that's just what's crazy. And what I have to say, I've played a few of these mobile games because it, like you said, it is what you have on you at all times. And I used to get caught up in shit all the time and be having to wait around and stuff. So those are the perfect moments to play like a mobile game. So I can definitely see how they're booming off and how this is booming off. They're going to boom off so long as phones are going off. Is it my type of games to play? I'm like mid with it because there are some mobile games that I like the quick kind of easy, simple kind of. I don't think I'm going to be trying to play RE4 on my phone unless I just have it accessible and it's ready to go to play. But I'd rather use a ROG Ally or even a Switch. I'd rather for
so you'd be an Angry Birds kind of guy.
I would be an Angry Birds kind of guy. Plants vs. Zombie type OG kind of games that are made for mobile as well, that are meant to be played as mobile games, built for mobile type of things. I don't even shit. It's crazy because that is crazy, Marco. I was just about to say Marvel Snap. But it's crazy, but I played that actually on my PC. But if that is a mobile game, I would have definitely played that. That would have been my type of game too. That game was fun actually.
Yeah, so, but to your point too, there's tons of cross. I guess I was about to say crossbreeding, nigga. This ain't the show for that. wrong show. There's a lot of cross communication, right? Like Runeterra from Riot, right? Or TFT, right? Those are really fucking good, mobile and PC.
Yes, I agree. Those and Hearthstone as well. Those are Hearthstone. Those are good ports. I don't know how they even did that, but those are great ports.
Yeah,
for sure.
Wild Rift 2 is actually pretty good too. On the phone, it just takes 45 minutes. I'm not doing that. No. But go ahead, man. My fault.
No, I was just saying. What was I saying? Pretty much, I can see why that shit's booming off. Pretty much, man. It is pretty. I didn't know it was booming off like that. Billies, you know what I mean? Easy Billies, and it's gonna clear Billies every year. So, because phone, and I'm not gonna lie, once my phone can play some game that comes out at the same time, you know what I mean? Natively. Then I may carry a controller around with me, you know what I'm saying, and hook that, have that aware, you know what I mean, instead of taking a whole Switch or something. But Until then, I'm gonna prefer like a Switch or like a ROG Ally or something powerful. But the RE4 is a great start to my type of that like mobile game. That's real deal. Like that's gaming. That's an actual game. Like that's crazy.
It's so crazy that those things are even able to run on the phones that we got today, man. I remember when we used to have like them 2-ways and all we could say was text messages. But now games are running like full games on a phone, bro. That fits in your pocket.
Yes, these are $1,000 devices. I will say that we got to keep.
Yeah,
they are $1,000 little computers in our hand pockets. So we do pay the premium, and those are. I think you have to have like the 15 to run RE5, which is like the newest. Like good to have that chip and stuff. So you are paying the premium, and if you decide to buy a console over a phone, you're probably like as far as mobile, you're probably crazy for that. You should get the phone.
Yeah,
like,
unless you got a Switch.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or ROG, baby.
Yeah.
I forgot Apex Mobile. I wonder what that shit grossed in 2023.
They had a whole character for their mobile game too. That's not on the regular game. Yeah, I thought that was cool. I was like, that's and the thing is with a lot of those games, you can use controller. So that changed the game. Yeah. You can just Bluetooth your controller. That's like, hold on now. Oh, hold on. Now that's a monitor. And this is just a game now. It's like that's kind of different. Not tapping on the screen.
But how do y'all feel about that though? Do y'all feel like so these peripherals that come out for the phone, man, do you feel like it gives you an additional advantage? Is that cheating?
No, because it's not cheating because it's available to everybody.
It's
pay to win, low-key.
It's pay to win. It's pay to
Blood.
win. Yep.
No, I'm not. I'm gonna stand on business on this one, bro.
Stand on business.
Pay to win.
It's pay to win, bro.
You are killing the glass player compared to your controller.
Yeah,
bro.
You got two analogs.
And this person is sliding around on this.
They know what it is. They know people on here with that. You know what I mean? Like save up for a backbone, bro.
It's either get down or lay down.
It's like pay to win, like whether you use mouse and keyboard or controller.
No,
you know
disagree.
I mean?
Controller adds aim assist.
Not all games.
The key has movement. Most games. That's why, except for Overwatch, most games, that's why. That's the thing, because like if you have controller, you should always get the aim assist.
No,
you
bro.
Should win the gun.
Listen, if it's cheating, I'm gonna stay cheating because I feel like a god when I'm on COD mode.
That's why it's cheating, because you're cheating. That's why. But
I'm looking at the sky. He said no.
He said, you're running around there like it's Warzone. Actual. It's like,
but it gets better, bro, because like as you progress or whatever, like they know you have a controller, so then you start playing other people.
I think
with the backbones and shit. Yeah.
Oh yeah, now you're just competing, and the real skill still has to play in.
Yeah, but I'm still smashing them motherfuckers, bro. Like, bro, have y'all played it with the backbone yet, or with your controller?
I've only played it on the screen. But I haven't played it in a long time, but only on the screen.
Try it, bro. You feel like there's nothing but bots in there, bro.
Yeah, basically they are.
They really
are. Hang with you. Ain't no way.
Oh my god. Marco said, nah, kids have some crazy skills on tapping the screen. I bet they do now.
I do believe that.
Yeah. No,
the kids are crazy. Yeah. The kids are crazy.
Yeah, man. What's your thoughts though, Rob?
No, on the I was thoroughly surprised on this market, like how large mobile has, but you guys made some really good points on why this has come to be, like the accessibility of the games. Everybody has a phone, so everybody can play the games. Plus, a lot of them are free in the marketplace, so very easy to get. So it makes sense, man. It makes sense, and you already got all the equipment you need right in your hand.
Right in your hand, bro.
By default, unless you want to pay that little extra.
And it's somebody mentioned this. It's free and cheap, right? It can be, right?
Oh, starts.
It starts. Like they make you feel real good until you level 20 and you gotta buy some shit. You know what I mean?
And what do? You buy. I've spent my money. I used to play this dragon game. I'll tell you, I can't even lie. I've spent money on this. They had this dragon game where you like raise dragons, you know what I'm saying? Like you gotta level them up and breed and all that, bro. And You had to pay to get the old dragons leveled up. I cannot lie.
Hey, what was the currency called?
Was it called Dragon Island or something like that?
I think it was. I think that's what it was called because you got to like make your island different too. But I don't care. That shit was tight. That's what sucks. Is like when you do pay, them games are tight.
Yeah, but see, like as gamers, you see how like it make you feel to talk about how you played a mobile game, bro. It make you feel so crazy.
Yeah, it's a guilty pleasure. It's a guilty pleasure.
Yeah.
It's like, I should not be liking this, but I'm loving this shit.
Oh my god, bro. No,
Hell
yeah, they and it's such cheap purchase. Dragon City, that's it. That's it. Dragon City.
That shit was fun, bro.
Yeah. You should come over and talk to Bennett about it. That boy be playing it.
Can't pay.
It still be on?
It still be on there.
Yeah.
You got games on your phone? You got Dragon City on your phone?
Yeah, you got Dragon City, boy. But yeah, and then like whenever you open the app store, like you always hear like, you know, the new hotness and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the new WoW game that came out, which is actually pretty cool.
That is, it was good actually.
Yeah. But yeah, they get you, bro. Like, especially like you don't see it adding up. That 199, that 299. You know what I mean? Because it ain't those egregious microtransactions on like Valorant or like $40 for a skin, right? Like you just look at it and it's literally just a double tap on the side of your phone, bro. Dude up.
Say, I got $1.
You have to buy 1,000 needles on you, boy.
Yeah. But imagine 33 million people doing that weekly.
Yeah, you
or
make
monthly.
$33 million one swoop. That's
you know what I mean?
Crazy.
Like it's insane, and it don't. You know, the budgets for AAA games is like 200, 300 million, right? But like for these games, bro, like you have to have like a team, like a good sized team for some of these games, to keep them running. But like they don't cost very much to produce, bro.
Nah, they don't look too crazy. Like they're not the most graphically demanding looking games. They're really just. I ain't gonna lie, it's an addiction, y'all. It is. Let's just be straight. The mobile game world is an addiction. We all have our vices. I'm not getting on anybody. Play what you want to play, but let's just keep it a buck. That Dragon City had me hooked.
He's rolling over in the morning playing that.
Yes, absolutely. Could not wait to wake up and look at what happened, bro. Geeked. And if nothing happened, I'm pissed, bro. Yeah. So
Dragon City. That's where it's at, huh? Let me find out.
Bro, it was fun. I just like just like the child shit on Sonic Adventure. I just like raising little. I have no kids of my own, so I guess that's where I put my raising.
You said I like my kids digital.
I like my kids digital.
They say any of y'all niggas got any Tamagotchis? I need to raise some shit.
Oh, wow. I love Tamagotchi too.
Tamagotchi heat.
Tamagotchi I had to play at home because I couldn't wear that out, and because you wouldn't, you may get fun of by some people back in the day with the Tamagotchi. But I had it at the crib, promise you.
It's still popping.
Yeah. KT the Goat said, bro, my lady buys these diamonds because in like her book games, they make her use them or wait a few days for a new chapter.
And it's real time. No one is going to wait 48 hours for anything. I wasn't.
Pay the extra money. Yep.
That's what it really comes. That is what it is. It's time things, and you can't beat a time thing except with time, and it's it. You're stuck. Yep. And what you do to progress, pay.
Yep. When you go to build something, that shit say 24 hours to be built, boy. You go, you start rethinking shit.
Or pay $1 because once you built this, you get to upgrade your whole city. It's the last thing you need. Just pay $1. Yep. We got you. Gotcha.
That's fucking crazy, bro.
Oh my God.